Since the founding fathers, the love of the land is something buried deep inside of us. It is our heritage, our history, our passion. And we are its greatest stewards. From the smallest blades of grass to the widest of nature's wonders, this is who we are. This is Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land. Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Outdoor Bank. Get out there. Big Frig, a way of life. Frank's Butcher Shop, Wyoming born, raised, and shipped to your door. And by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
Welcome to Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land. I'm your host, Allen Treadwell. On this episode, we head out to Colorado to check out a sprawling hunting paradise with great big game habitat, healthy turkey population, water, and 500 acres of farm production, before heading out to Wyoming to check out a gorgeous hunting ranch with diverse terrain and abundant wildlife located on the legendary Powder River. And while we showcase a few select listings on each episode, Hayden Outdoors has hundreds of properties from coast to coast listed on HaydenOutdoors.com. Now let's head up north to meet up with fellow agent Jeff Garrett for a little waterfowl and upland bird hunting in the land of infinite variety.
Newt, you got that corner covered?
I don't know.
Yeah, pressure's on, buddy. You're going to be on camera here. Look at the ducks, they're right here. They're right on top of us, Jeff.
Is it shooting time yet?
It is 2 minutes. There's 8 of them right there. They're coming around again. If they come square right in here, we're going to kill them. Get ready, guys. Take them. Man, for a second, I thought I was going to have to help you.
So Jeff Garrett is a fellow agent and a good friend of mine, who for quite some time now has been after me to come up and experience his farm in South Dakota.
Take them.
Jeff is an avid outdoorsman who still farms and hunts the same ground his family homesteaded almost 150 years ago. With a passion for hunting and the land he grew up on, Jeff has really developed quite the property out in South Dakota that he loves sharing with friends and family.
You know, Jeff, you're like me. You love to hunt about better than anything, but I know that this place is pretty special to you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This is where I grew up. My great-grandfather homesteaded this place in 1883. Just back over here. So been here the whole life, so this is kind of my happy place. So
I mean, I know this place has got great waterfowl and great pheasants and incredible deer hunting. I mean, what if you had to pick one, what would you pick?
You know, the pheasant hunting is fantastic, but I just love to duck hunt.
Yeah.
You know, when the ducks are here, it's just doesn't get any better.
Here comes that big one back in. You want to shoot one of them? You want to try for both of them?
Yeah, if that big one comes around on your side, go ahead and take him.
You ready?
Yep. There you go. Nice shot.
Ooh, that's a big goose. Missed him the first shot, but the second shot took care of him.
So while I thoroughly enjoy hunting waterfowl, and I mean I love it, from calling them in to the sheer beauty of the birds, to sharing blind with some great friends, I was really excited to be up at Jeff's to experience the pheasant hunting that he'd been telling me all about. With the management practices Jeff has implemented on his place, he has a tremendous amount of birds, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't counting down the minutes till 10 o'clock that morning.
So this time of the year, it's best to, when you're getting out of the vehicle, kind of be quiet and don't slam doors. Just kind of let them go kind of floppy, because they'll hear you getting out of the vehicle.
Well, I'm pretty excited up here in South Dakota with Jeff Garrett. This is their family farm, and this morning we did some waterfowl hunting. Here in South Dakota, you can't start hunting pheasants until 10, so we made best use of our time this morning, but my goodness, we've driven around. We got here late last night, and we have seen a bunch of pheasants, so got pretty high hopes. And got a standing food plot here, corn, and late season. The birds should be in it. We're gonna flank this side of it. Got the wind blowing in our face, so we're hoping they're gonna come out and work this away. In.
No bird, no bird. Rooster!
We're just getting started good. These birds are getting up like crazy. I think there was 3 roosters that come out of there. Got one knocked down. Missed another one.
I'm gonna move up a little bit.
This was the exit hole right over here, wasn't it? I can't believe they just kept going into the wind like that. You'd have thought they'd have come out over here where you were standing.
Yeah, I never got a shot. They were hanging close, so.
After only about 10 minutes in and a walk through that first cornfield, I knew we were in for a heck of a hunt. You know, Jeff had been telling me he had the birds, but sometimes you gotta see it to believe it. And believing it, I was, after only our first few steps and a bird in hand.
There's not a more beautiful bird on planet Earth, I don't think. Isn't that thing pretty? I mean, that's pretty much what you think of when I think of South Dakota right there. Man, what a pretty bird.
This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Big Frig, a way of life.
It's time to elevate your banking experience. Open an account with Outdoor Bank in under 5 minutes, anytime, anywhere. It's quick and easy. Instantly fund your account with a debit card, credit card, or wire transfer. Rest easy with advanced encryption and security protocols, ensuring your personal and financial information is protected. Start managing your finances, transferring money, and making payments right away. Open your account today and experience a different level of banking with Outdoor Bank.
The Conifer Home Estate is an exceptional property boasting 7,500 square feet of living space with a total of 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms on 5 acres of land. The 6-car detached garage is perfect for car enthusiasts, while the hot tub spa, sunroom, and custom-built steam shower offer complete relaxation. With state-of-the-art equipment and acoustics, music artists and producers will have access to a dynamic soundproofed space. For more information, call Twyla Giroux or visit HaydenOutdoors.com. This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Frank's Butcher Shop, Wyoming born, raised, and shipped to your door.
Hey folks, Billy Brenton with Frank's Butcher Shop in Wyoming. We're going to talk about live aging. I know most of you have probably had a dry aged steak or gone to your butcher and asked for a dry aged steak, and they've explained to you what that is. And that's where you take the meat, you put it in a cooler, and you age it for so many days. Well, we've taken that process and we do it with the animal when it's alive. By doing that, we harvest the animal at its perfect marbling age. Usually it's about 24 to 26 months, depending on what kind of feed we have in the animal. Most of the meat you buy at the stores, they're slaughtering those animals young, 16 months to 20 months. We take our time and we do it right. If you want to try our steaks, go online to franksbutchershop.com.
Now let's head to La Plata County, Colorado to check out a property agents Greg Little and Wendell Qualls have listed, Split Trail Ranch.
Hi, I'm Wendell Qualls with Hayden Outdoors, and I am a co-listing broker with Greg Little on the Split Trail Ranch. It's located in southwest Colorado. about 35 minutes southwest of Durango with all the amenities it offers. Split Trail Ranch is a sprawling 3,938 acres, consists of valley bottoms, hillsides, and long plateaus. The terrain for the property starts out on the lower end with cedar and pinyon and works its way up through pine trees up to gamble oak. It provides very good cover and forage for the big game animals as well as a magnificent turkey population. The ranch is home to large numbers of resident elk and deer throughout the summer months, and as the temperatures drop and the snow starts to fly on the mountains to the north, the numbers go up dramatically as the migratory herds start coming through, which coincides with the late October and early November hunting seasons. The ranch qualifies for 6 mule deer buck tags in the landowner drawing. Elk tags are over the counter and unlimited in number for the second and third rival seasons, allowing hunting opportunities there you don't find in most states. The ranch consists of about 500 acres of agricultural type ground that's planted in a variety of crops, primarily for the purpose of drawing in game, but also to harvest at a profit. The Split Trail Ranch has historically been used as a hunting property and has been very well maintained for that purpose. The buyer of this property will be getting a truly unique ranch due to its close proximity to town, which is very unusual to find a parcel this large, that close to the comforts of town. The property is very private and provides great hunting opportunities that could be enjoyed by you and your family and friends for years to come.
This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Outdoor Bank. Get out there. Introducing Hayden Outdoors Mercantile. Get your own Hayden Outdoors branded gear for your life outdoors and more. Offering a variety of branded gear and apparel, from finely crafted clothing, handmade leather accessories, coolers, drinkware, hats, and more, from popular brands like Orvis, Big Frig, Tacticam, Cool, and more. So go to HaydenOutdoors.com, pick up your collection of Hayden gear, and join the stampede. Hayden Outdoors Mercantile, ride for the brand.
It's time to elevate your banking experience. Open an account with Outdoor Bank in under 5 minutes, anytime, anywhere. It's quick and easy. Instantly fund your account with a debit card, credit card, or wire transfer. Rest easy with advanced encryption and security protocols, ensuring your personal and financial information is protected. Start managing your finances, transferring money, and making payments right away. Open your account today and experience a different level of banking with Outdoor Bank.
Looking to sell your land quickly? Hayden Outdoors offers online land auctions through our auction platform and mobile app. In just 45 days, we can list your property, design and launch a property marketing plan, and host an online auction through our proven online auction platform. Contact one of our land professionals today to learn more about land auctions at HaydenOutdoors.com. For more information about any of the properties featured on Life on the Land, visit www.HaydenOutdoors.com.
Now let's head to Johnson County, Wyoming to check out a property agent Matt Munford has listed, the Powder River Hunting Ranch.
Well, my name's Matt Munford. I'm with Hayden Outdoors, and I'm representing the Powder River Hunting Ranch in Johnson County, Wyoming. The ranch sits about 20 minutes north, I guess, of Interstate 90, halfway between Buffalo, Wyoming and Gillette, Wyoming. Really the land that time forgot along the Powder River. What you see is pretty much what it was, back to the statehood, late 1800s in Wyoming. It starts off up on the upper Powder River Road. You've got the Powder River there, bottom ground, great whitetail, turkey country, a lot of trees and foliage. And then as you get into the body of the ranch along Fortification Creek, the further east you go, you get into what I would call badlands. You know, fingers and draws, great elk habitat, great mule deer. The ranch is really unique in the fact that it encompasses 2 different hunt areas for all species. So for elk, deer, and antelope, you have 2 separate hunt areas, depending on which side of the river you're on. This ranch is just over 2,000 deeded acres. We have another 924, I think, on a BLM lease. But what really makes the ranch unique, I think, is that it expands exponentially. You've got tens of thousands of acres that surround the ranch on the north and the south. These are Bureau of Land Management acres. They have a very limited public access. And then you've also got a state section that sits on the far end on the east of the ranch. The ranch also sits not far from what they call the Wilderness Study Area up there, Fortification Creek Wilderness Study Area. Is just a few miles to the north and the east. It has one of the largest elk herds, one of the largest plains elk herds left in the continental United States. So, and the success rate for hunting elk out of those areas, both 129 and 2 are the Wyoming elk hunt areas, and they've got, I think, over a 90% success rate. I really like this ranch from the diversity of it. You know, the multiple hunt areas, the multiple species, that you can hunt anything from elk to turkey to, you know, you've got some upland birds in there along Fortification Creek. They're taking 150 to 200 ton of hay being produced on the ranch currently. You've also got that bottom ground that could be developed. You could put some food plots down in there. I mean, this is really a special place in Wyoming, and it's not far from Sheridan and Buffalo, Wyoming to the west, and not far from Gillette, Wyoming to the east. So you've got good air travel and traffic coming in and out of this ranch, but not a lot of people are familiar with that Powder River area, which is why I call it the land that time forgot.
For more information about any of the properties featured on Life on the Land, visit www.haydenoutdoors.com. Goodland, Kansas, 1976 is where it all began for Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Over 200 brokers and agents from coast to coast. We're still going strong. If you want to sell your farm, ranch, hunting property, needing a land valuation, or in the position to purchase your next property, give our team a call at 866-741-8323. That's 866-741-8323. Or visit HaydenOutdoors.com. Hayden Outdoors is the brand that sells the land. The Frank story started when Billy Brenton learned quality Wyoming beef was not readily available to everyone at an affordable price. Billy's vision of Frank's Butcher Shop came to life to bring Wyoming-raised beef, cut straight from your personal butcher, fresh to your table. Visit franksbutchershop.com and take 25% off for subscribing and enjoy delicious, high-quality, dry-aged beef. Frank's, Wyoming-born, raised, and shipped from our door to yours. The Lookout Mountain Hunting Ranch sits on 1,731 acres in Union County, Oregon. This trophy hunting ranch sits in Wenaha 56 Hunting Unit, known for Oregon's best elk hunting and qualifies for up to 3 tags through the Landowner Preference Hunting Program. The property also features a 3,264 square foot lodge, an 868 square foot cabin, RV garages, and a total of 4 stock ponds. For more information, call Austin Callison or visit HaydenOutdoors.com. For more information about any of the properties featured on Life on the Land, visit www.haydenoutdoors.com.
There were 5 roosters way.
Yeah.
I came down the inside. We'll walk it. Let's see, the wind's this way, so we'll walk into the wind. You guys put Allen over on that side, maybe, along the trees. Okay. And one of us will be on the. Yeah. This is a little wider, so all three of us will walk this. Okay. All right. Hand. Rooster! Allen! Good girl, Sage. Good girl. Leave it.
That bird was 50 yards from the mark, and without that dog, there's no chance we find that.
Yeah, they earn their keep, don't they?
Wow, good girl, Sage. That a girl.
It was truly incredible walking around Jeff's farm and seeing the level of intentionality put into providing habitat for the wildlife. With deer and pheasants around every turn, and as we made our way through the next strip, I could hardly believe the number of birds we were flushing.
Jeff! Nice shot. Rooster! He's gonna be moving on, buddy. I'm only gonna take that shot. Nice shot, dude. Nice shot, dude! Now this is fun. This is why you come to South Dakota. My goodness. Rooster coming low, Jeff. Nice shot. Here comes a rooster. That's a rooster, that's too far. Nice shot, Jeff. No good. Here we go. I'm my own bird dog. Now that was amazing. Holy smokes. Golly. I got two in my pouch and one in my hand.
Yeah.
You got your three too, didn't you?
Well, I got another one back there. It's somebody's. I'm not sure whose it is. But
I got Newt shot two more, and I got marks on both of them. We'll take Sage down there and recover them. But that was unbelievable.
After an action-packed first part of the day and some of the best pheasant hunting I've ever experienced, Jeff assured me there was still a lot more I hadn't seen. And as we made our way around with the other hunters, I couldn't help but be amazed as we were met with birds as soon as we stepped out of the side-by-side.
Oh, look at them all. Those are all roosters.
Holy smokes.
Wow. Yeah, so they're going right to where we're going to be walking.
Rooster!
As most probably know, South Dakota lays claim to the best pheasant hunting in the nation. With over 7 million birds statewide, it's thanks to private landowners like Jeff and South Dakota Game and Fish for all their management efforts and providing excellent habitat throughout the state that make it such a destination for pheasant hunting and experiences like the hunt with Jeff that are truly one of a kind that I'll always be grateful for.
Rooster! Nice shooting. Man, Jeff, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you guys could make it over.
You know, you had mentioned this place to me a few times, and I try my best not to get too excited about a place, but you could have got as excited as you wanted to get, and this still beat expectations.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. No, we're pretty proud of the place. I mean, it's the conservation that we've put forth in this place is pretty phenomenal. You know, we leave a lot of crops for the birds and the deer, but probably the most important thing is the nesting cover. All this that you see over here is the big slough that comes off this hot artesian well. And that's kind of a safe place for the birds to go hide. They can nest in there. They got food right next to them. They've got all the cedar trees that provide the protection in the winter. So
I mean, it's pretty obvious that when you got a population of wild birds like this, and I mean, like you said, these are wild. You've never released a single bird on this place.
Never.
Everything we've seen is completely wild, but I mean, it's with purpose, right?
It is with purpose,
intent.
Yep.
South Dakota in general does such a great job with the resources that they have, their pheasants, and they know how important it is to all of the country. I mean, of course, you know, I got buddies in Missouri every year that come up here.
Right.
But I mean, you guys do it. I mean, look at this Milo right here that we just got through walking and all the birds that come up in it and the corn you guys left standing. And yeah, there's an expense to it, but you know, I mean, it's great management as well.
I want to give a big thanks to Jeff for having us out and sharing with us what he's worked so hard to bring about on his family ground out there in South Dakota. The area is home to flourishing numbers of wild pheasants, as well as some great folks who love to share it with others any chance they get. And if you've got a story or event you'd like featured on Life on the Land, be sure to let us know, because it's genuine folks all across this country that make it such a special place to buy up some ground and live life on the land.
For more information on any of our great properties for sale, please call 866-741-8323 or visit us online at HaydenOutdoors.com.